Okay, I've figured out what this means. This is simply calculator shortcut for converting this number. Let's see how this works. If we start with the first digit and multiply it by 6 and then add the second digit, we have 6 times 1 plus 3. 6 times 1 is 6, of course 6 plus 3 is 9. Then, if we take the third digit and add it out here and multiply the first two digits by 6, we have 6 times 1 plus 3 plus 4. Now we'll do the arithmetic later, but let's continue the pattern and see where this leads us. Okay, the pattern is now we bring this number down here and multiply it by 6, and then we add the next digit. Then we're going to bring this whole number down, this entire number, which is 6 times 1 plus 3 plus 4, and we're going to multiply that by 6 and then add 9. Now what does this accomplish? Let's zoom in a little bit so we can be sure that we see how the numbers are working out here. Okay, we start with the first number and multiply it by 6, and then we add the second. Then we take what we've got here and multiply it all by 6, and then add the next digit, which is 4. Then we take this whole number, put it in parentheses, multiply it by 6, and add the 9 at the end. What we end up with, if we do the multiplication, if we look at the 1, we see that the 1 is multiplied by 6 3 times. The 3 is multiplied by 6 twice. This 6 only multiplies the 1. This is 6 times 1 plus 3. So the 3 is multiplied by this 6 and this 6. So we have 6 times 3. The 4 here is multiplied by 6 once. So we have 6 times 4. And then we just have the 9. Okay, what's this mean? 6 times 1 is 1 times 6 to the third. 6 times 3 is 3 times 6 squared. 6 times 4 is 4 times 6 to the 1. And 9 is just 9 times 6 to the 0. So we have, again, our powers of 6. So that this method has led us to the same conclusion that we drew up here, that 1349 to the base 6 is the sum of these powers. Now the arithmetic is fairly easy to do. 6 times 1 plus 3 is 9. Then 6 times that will be 6 times the 9, which is 54, and then we add the 4, we get 58. Then we multiply 6 times that number, which is 58, 6 times 58, and that equals 348. 348 plus 9 is 357. Now that's what we would get if we added up these numbers. We wouldn't actually do the arithmetic here by hand, but if you punch this out on the calculator, it's really fairly simple. You do 6 times 1 plus 3 equals whatever, and then you take that answer times 6 and add the 4, and that answer times 6 and add the 9, and you get your result. And it's really fairly easy to punch that in on your calculator. So there's a kind of a neat calculator shortcut for converting bases.